Hello and welcome to this first B2 post-intermediate lesson 1 with me, Kate. Today we will be looking at questions and short answers. Here I have 3 scenarios. We have someone getting to know a classmate on a new course, someone who has just arrived in a foreign country and is greeting an old friend she hasn't seen for a long time, and someone answering questions to complete a form. I'm going to read out some questions and I would like you to decide where might you hear that question. In which scenario is that question more likely? For example, what's your full name, please? What's your full name, please? This is definitely a question we'd more likely hear in this formal setting, someone answering questions to complete a form. Okay, let's continue. How are you doing? How are you doing? That's definitely more casual. Number 3, could you tell me your full address? Could you tell me your full address? Number 4, which part of Argentina do you come from? Which part of Argentina do you come from? That's definitely more inquisitive, less formal still. Number 5, how was your flight? How was your flight? Number 6, did you have a good journey? Did you have a good journey? Number 7, what's your marital status? What's your marital status? Number 8, have you got any family? Have you got any family? And the last one, number 9, are your parents okay? Are your parents okay? Brilliant. You'll perhaps notice that many questions in the English language begin with WH words and phrases. For example, what, where, which part, also how. Can you think of 4 more WH question words or phrases? If you need to, you can pause the video and have a little time for reflection. Are you ready? Here are some further ideas. There are more. These are just the ones I could think of. Okay, now let's think about forming questions. Which question is formed correctly? Where do live your parents? Where do your parents live? Quite right, it's number 2. Where do your parents live? Notice the word order after WH questions. We start with the question word. What time, for example. Therein follows the auxiliary verb, do or are. The subject, your friends. And then the main verb and the rest of the sentence. So, what time are your friends arriving? Some more examples. Where do the other students in your class live? What kind of music does your boyfriend listen to? And then when we form answers very often in English, we don't need a long formal answer. We can use a short answer. So we're going to have a recap with that also. I want you to rewrite the answers to these questions using did, do, and doesn't. So the first question, did you have a good journey? The long answer, yes, I had a good journey. Or you could say, yes, I did. Brilliant, next one. Do all your family live near here? The long formal answer, my parents live near here, but my sister doesn't live near here. Or you could say, my parents do, but my sister doesn't. And the last one, does your father work in London? The the long formal answer, no, he works from home, or we could simply say, no, he doesn't. Okay, brilliant. Here I have a selection of questions and answers. They are all incomplete. Your job is to complete them using some of these verbs in the box. We have are, could, do, don't, did, have, haven't, or is. You may need to use some verbs more than once, and one of the verbs isn't used at all. So I would suggest that you pause the video, you read the questions and answers, and you consider where the missing verbs go, then restart when you're ready to see if you're correct. Okay, are you ready? Number 1. What's your postcode, please? What's your postcode, please? Number 2. Where exactly do you live? Where exactly do you live? Number 3. How's your job going? How's your job going? Number 4. Do you speak any other languages apart from English? No, I don't. Do you speak any other languages apart from English? No, I don't. Number 5. Do all your family speak English? Do all your family speak English? Number 6. Could you tell me your date of birth? Could you tell me your date of birth? Number 7. Did you have a nice holiday? Yes, thanks, I did. Did you have a nice holiday? Yes, thanks, I did. And number 8. Have you got any brothers and sisters? No, I haven't. Have you got any brothers and sisters? No, I haven't. Brilliant, well done. Let's work to put those questions back into our scenarios then. Remember, we've got someone getting to know a classmate on a new course, someone who's just arrived in a foreign country and is greeting an old friend she hasn't seen for a long time, and someone answering questions to complete a form. So the first one, what's your postcode, please? Where exactly do you live? How's your job going? Do you speak any other languages apart from English? Put this in 2 scenarios. You might hear this in scenario 1 and also in 3. Let's look at number 5. Do all of your family speak English? Number 6. Could you tell me your date of birth? Number 7. Did you have a nice holiday? And number 8. Have you got any brothers and sisters? Again, depending on the form that you're completing, you might be asked that, but that's certainly a question you might ask someone you're meeting for the first time. Okay. Before we finish, I want to have a little think about pronunciation and sentence stress. I want you to notice that we stress the important words in questions. So I want you to listen and then listen and repeat. So here we go. What's your postcode, please? What's your postcode, please? Your turn. Number 2. Where exactly do you live? Where exactly do you live? Number 3. How's your job going? How's your job going? Number 4. Do you speak any other languages apart from English? No, I don't. Do you speak any other languages apart from English? No, I don't. Number 5. Do all your family speak English? Do all your family speak English? Number 6. Could you tell me your date of birth? Could you tell me your date of birth? Number 7. Did you have a nice holiday? Yes, thanks, I did. Did you have a nice holiday? Yes, thanks, I did. And number 8. Have you got any brothers and sisters? No, I haven't. Have you got any brothers and sisters? No, I haven't. Well done, that's it for today. I have a task for you. What questions could you ask your teacher if you don't know how to pronounce a word? You don't know how to spell your teacher's name? Or you don't know which page to look at? Write your answers in the comments box below. Please don't forget to subscribe, and coming next in lesson 2, we will be looking at vocabulary for the people around you in your life. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.